Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And it's second time around in the group stage for these two teams. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. This won't be easy, but a win here and they will be through to the knockout stages. If they perform at their best, I think they will get the 3 points that they need.
This is how the starting lineup looks today. Fernando Muslera is the goalkeeper. Lucas Torreira plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Luis Suarez plays alongside Edinson Cavani. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Ruben Neves plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And now they get the ball rolling. Torreira, and a timely intervention. It's Cavani going forward this time. Plenty of support here, but quick thinking defensively. Able to skip past his man. Well, the danger is still there. Felix, he's got to score! Nicely saved. And there's the delivery. Otavio. Fernandes. Felix. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Well, Derek, there are a few better players in the air. He's so dangerous when balls come into the box, so expect crossing to be a big part of their game plan today.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, high marks for that pass. Cavani. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Can he find the right pass? Federico Valverde. Bentancur. Crossing opportunity. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target.
Well, as the stats tell us, they just haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
Suarez. Lucas Torreira now. And a long way out here. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Otavio. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Bernardo Silva. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. That is that for the first half here. How about the grades for Cristiano Ronaldo so far? He could improve.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
And they kick off here. He's got to score! Nicely saved. Crossing opportunity. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Oh, great attacking play. And he takes on the shot. Body on the line. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, play is halted for the time being as the physio goes to work. And so play will be restarted by means of a drop ball. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Wonderful chance. And it's come off the keeper. Bernardo Silva. On to Ronaldo. Can he put them in front? Cavani. Good technique displayed. But they took care of the situation defensively. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter looks on here, options available. And that was a very fine read.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change.
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
And he has options available. Cavani. Just the challenge that was required. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. And giving it away. Cavani. Still could be dangerous. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, that would surely have won the game. The keeper's done brilliantly to keep that out.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Neves. On to Bruno Fernandes. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the final whistle is sounded, a story of Portuguese progress in the group stage. They'll move on to the round of 16.
Yeah, they've had a bit of everything. They've looked well organised, they've looked good going forward, they've defended well to win the ball back. They look like a hard team to beat at the moment.
Well, a highly significant role played by Bruno Fernandes. Sensational performance on all levels. Stuart, interested to know what you made of his production.
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of form.
Got to score! Nicely saved. Crossing opportunity. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Neves. On to Bruno Fernandes. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important.